Differentiation. We'll start with some revision first of all. Y equals 4x to the power of 5. If we differentiate it, dy by dx, we get 4 times 5x to the power of 4, which is 20x to the power of 4. What about something like this? So if we differentiate it, we get, so sine becomes cos, the bracket remains unchanged, and we multiply by the derivative of the bracket, and the derivative of 3x minus 1 is 3. So we get 3 cos 3x minus 1. Example 3, what about something like this? 4 minus 2x to the power of 6. Well, there's no way we can expand a bracket to the power of 6 except perhaps using the binomial theorem, but we're not going to do that. So the rule is we bring down the power, we leave the bracket unchanged, we reduce the power of the bracket by 1, and we multiply by the derivative of the bracket. If we differentiate 4 minus 2x, we get minus 2. The 6 and the minus 2 multiply together to give us minus 12. Example 4. What about so y equals 1 over cos of 2x. What we're going to do is to write that as cos of 2x all to the power of minus 1. So we move the function from the bottom line to the top line, the power changes from positive to negative. Differentiate, so we'll bring the power of the bracket down, we leave the contents of the bracket unchanged, we reduce the power of the bracket by 1, minus 1 becomes minus 2, and we multiply by the derivative of the bracket. Now when we differentiate cos, we get minus sine times 2. This 2 is the derivative of this bracket here. So what do? We have 2 sine 2x on top, and we could write that as cos squared 2x on the bottom. Last example. What I'm going to do is to write this as sine of 3x plus 1 all to the power of 2. dy by dx, bring down the power, write the contents of the bracket unchanged, reduce the power of the bracket by 1, and then multiply by the derivative of the bracket. Now if we differentiate sine, we get cos. The 3x plus 1 does not change, but we multiply by the derivative of 3x plus 1, which is 3. So 2 times 3 gives me 6. Well, I'll tell you what we could do. Yes, just leave it as 6 sine 3x plus 1 cos of 3x plus 1.